Hi, this is Bart Sharp with Greater Consciousness Through Emotional Transformation in the Grotte de la Conte, or Cave de la Conde in southern France. And I think a lot of people are being upset in the last several months. This is 2017, in the month of June, about Donald Trump. And you know, it really troubled me a lot after the election because I was not a Donald Trump fan. There was something in my core that really scared me, and I was finding myself fall into these very big fears. And I hadn't had these type of fears in a very long time. And I started looking at it, thinking, I know it's not all about the situation happening now with our president. He's one part that I'm fear of. However, these other parts that are from my past that are triggered by the Trump presidency. So I had to ask myself the question, what traumas have I experienced in life that parallel the fears that I have now in present tense life? And it's what happens to us. In other words, when we come into a crisis, all of a sudden these other traumas from our past are activated. And all of a sudden the situation is much bigger than the original or fear that we have in present tense. Because we have the present and all the past stuff all together making it big. So for me with Donald Trump, I had to go back, and I did it through muscle testing or energetic reads, and I just kept asking my body, okay, what age was this occurring? You know, was it at 10 years old, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and it went back to age 2, which was this time that I drowned. And it was probably the most traumatic experience of my life because it was a near-death experience of drowning. And it only made sense that what was happening now had the hugeness of this, you know, the big trauma in my life. They kind of both paralleled. And as soon as I was able to realize that, suddenly the trauma with Trump decreased. It became the same size that it should be in appropriate situation. So why I bring this up is because I think a lot of people have these traumas in this day and age, 2017. And you may have other traumas that are occurring, or fears, or anger, or sadness, depression, that seem to be enormous. And we have to start looking about what are they linked to? And then we can start taking them apart through our awareness. I do energetic clearings with this stuff and just basically disassemble them energetically so the person can move forward in a new way and process it very differently. And then they can go out and do their own self-introspections, their own energy work, along with my work, and have this enormous amount of freedom in their life to be happier, more balanced, and be able to make decisions in a more detached way without the emotions affecting them and making them have decisions that are more irrational. So, this is Bart Sharp with Greater Consciousness for Emotional Transformation. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.